Hey guys, Big T here again, and today, thanks to our good friend Hero Sammich, I've got some of the in-game files that we're going to go through, and we're going to see some of the stuff coming out on the game. He's also sent me the models, which he did a video, but I'm going to go a little bit more in detail on them. So yeah, we've got something called artifacts. Now it looks like the artifacts are a bonus item that's going to be coming out. It's going to affect teams. So our first one is Adamantium Formula. It's Artifact Team Wolverine, so I guess maybe you have to have Wolverine in the team. It's a mutant class artifact, and it is going to doesn't say what it's going to boost on the team. Gives an explanation of what adamantium is, and it says artifact pt.1. I'm not sure, that maybe that's a programming reference of some sort. I might have to ask Hero if he's figured out what these link to. But it looks like there's different for each type of class. There's an artifact. So we got the Book of Vishanti, and that's Doctor Strange. So when he comes out, he's going to probably have his own team. Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet, and Thanos again also has a Cosmic Cube. Captain America has his shield, and Thor has a Casket of Ancient Winters. The Thor item is for a class Mystic, so it must mean that any Mystic members of your team possibly will get the boost. I have to see when they come out. It's something that's going to be interesting when it comes. I thought it was an interesting thing to show off here. Let's move on to the next file. Now this one shows the error messages that come up when you're playing. Doesn't give a lot of information, but what I found is over here a reference to team slots. It's saying that all team slots are full. Right now you can make one team when you're questing, and then you can make teams when you're doing your verses. I'm guessing this is going to be something possibly maybe instead of having to create a team every time you do your verses, maybe they might have a way to save several teams that you can quickly load up. We'll have to see what comes of that. Now these are something other interesting I found was prizes. Bronze prizes. Now I don't know if that's referring to in the verses the top three get bronze, silver, and gold. Maybe they might rework the verses, which I'm hoping, because right now it's a flawed system. You don't know if you're going to even be able to have a chance at getting a character, because guys are dumping money into the system, and it's just a mess. Not if you're counting on being an arena player, it's a flawed system. But here we list several different characters. But then if we go way down to the bottom here, here's our artifacts. So the artifacts will be awarded as a prize. A bronze prize is going to have the artifacts in there. Item weight, I'm not sure exactly what that means. Again, the characters have an item weight of 1. The formulas have an item weight of 100, so maybe that might be something to do with your rank. We'll have to see. Some of the characters have a item weight of 1, some have an item weight of 5. So maybe I'm hoping here's some with an item weight of 10. I'm hoping that they're gonna maybe offer some more common characters on the lower ranks. We'll have to see. But that's the bronze. Let's take a look at the silver prizes. Now silver is showing artifacts only. There's no heroes in here. So again, I'm thinking that's going to be a rework of the versus prize system. And now we jump to gold. Now the gold again, item weight 20. So like I say, that looks to me like gold prizes. Maybe item weight 20 would possibly be a gold character, tier 4 character. 10 probably tier 3, and 5 tier 2, and 1 maybe some tier 1 characters. I'm thinking that might be what this weight is, or it might even be the rarity. It might all be of the same tier, just you might have better chance at some common ones. Well, item weight. Looks like maybe the item weight, the lower the number, the higher the rarity, because like Red Skull, Punisher, Elektra, Ronin, he's fairly available now, but I don't think I've seen Ronin in gold. Rocket. See, some of these characters aren't out yet, so this is coming up. There's also a character in here, Nova. Now Nova, when I get into the models here, there is no Nova in the model, so he must be something that they haven't gotten as far in the development. But let's hop over to Google here. I'm going to show you. Nova is a pretty cool looking guy. If I remember correctly, he was a pretty neat looking character. Here you go. Let's get a good picture of Nova. So here's Nova. Pretty slick looking. I can't remember exactly what his backstory is, but he's a pretty badass looking character. And he's apparently on his way. If these references, if they stick to him, he's gonna be a... okay, I think I remember. He may have been a New Mutant. Anyways, you can look him up, you can see his backstory, see what you think. He's apparently on his way. If this holds any water, it looks like he's on his way. Everybody else in there, I think the new characters listed on this gold prizes, I think most of them we have a model to show you, so we'll go through them later. Let's see what else we got here. Character bios. I found some neat stuff in here. Now this is mostly all of the current characters' bios. Captain Marvel, Deadpool, there's Doctor Strange. I got a model of him. The one that I didn't have, there's no model for, but we have a bio for Jean Grey. So we might have a Jean Grey showing up sometime here. They just probably haven't done her model yet. But there's her bio is in there. Magic, Magneto, MODOK, he's going to be a neat one. I don't remember seeing anywhere where it gives the bios of the bosses or the non-player characters. MODOK, I'm going to show you the model. He's all head. Basically, he's a big head with arms and legs sticking out. So if they put him as a playable character, it could be interesting. Same with Rocket. Rocket's about waist high on all the other guys, so it's going to be neat to see what they do to boot him in there. We've got Ultron listed in the bio, so he might be coming up as a playable. Miss Marvel. Now, Miss Marvel became Captain Marvel. For a while there, she was there. Yeah, we've got Captain Marvel as a bio. We still have the Miss Marvel, so they might re-release Miss Marvel. For those of us before the U.S. release that played, remember, in questing, Miss Marvel was showing up. Then when the U.S. release came out, they changed her to that Mohawk Captain Marvel, which was who Miss Marvel ended up becoming in the comics. So we might see a re-release of this Miss Marvel, if that's why that's in there. Iron Man Superior is listed in here. He's another one that I got a model for that's going to be pretty exciting. Magneto. Deadpool X-Force is listed, so he's a new model of the Deadpool. Colossus Unstoppable. I don't see a regular Colossus, so they might. Looks like they're just using that bio as. But there's a new model with Unstoppable. I'll show you that too. Wolverine. Lists Wolverine with Weapon X, but there's just one Wolverine here, so that's probably just a tag they threw him on there. Alright, let's move on to characters. Now this is just a list of the characters. Their lists are max level ad. I don't know what that means. I think some of these references in here, I'm thinking maybe they might have a way of coming out where they're gonna allow you to boost your tier. I'm hoping that's what I'm seeing, but then again, I might be wrong. Captain America, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Black Widow. Where's the ones that I wanted to show off here? Storm, there's Luke Cage. Now we've got a listing for War Machine. Now, if people know the comics, War Machine was the silver version of Iron Man. Now, Iron Man Superior is different than War Machine. Iron Man Superior was still the Tony Stark, just in his fancy liquid metal suit. Now, the suit showing in the models is Iron Man Superior. It's not it's silver, but it's not War Machine. Now, these guys, when they put the character ID, maybe they're listing Iron Man Superior as War Machine. Or they might just do a quick recolor of the Iron Man suit and put War Machine in. So we'll have to see on that. There's Deadpool, Cyclops. I think there was something else in here that I was seeing. Vision. There's our Star-Lord, Black Bolt, Nova. See, here's Nova again. He's got a character ID, so he's got to be coming. He'll probably won't be till some of these other guys that have models, but he's on the list. Rocket Raccoon, that's Rocket. He's, like I say, he's waist high when I show you the model. He's going to be neat to see in the game. Ronin, Red Skull. He's got a character bio, so he's probably coming playable fairly soon, hopefully. Okay, let's move on to our next cutscenes. What did I have in cutscenes? Alright, it shows the Act 3 cutscene dialogue here. It says you're going to face an opponent like you've never faced before. If you've been playing the questing, if you look at Act 3, there's a silhouette. If you look close and you look at the models, the silhouette is of Agent Venom. So he's going to probably be our next boss in that Unreleased act that's coming out. Special attacks. There was something in here that I was interested in. Special attack descriptions. Now, some of these descriptions kind of gives you an idea of what the special attack does. Now, on the unreleased characters, a lot of them just say, like Agent Venom here just says, a signature attack is unleashed on the opponent. No detail. So I think that's a sign that these guys aren't quite ready to come out. Agent Venom is that way. Black Widow is that way. Daredevil doesn't look like they've got his special attacks. Doctor Strange has descriptions, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Doctor Strange coming out next or soon. Electro, he's got his descriptions. Luke Cage, descriptions are there for him. Magic, which we just recently saw released. Magneto, looks like he might be ready to come. MODOK, Moon Knight, Red Skull, they're all, the descriptions aren't there. So we won't see them guys at least till the next update, because this file is on your game file. So in order for these characters to show up, I think they're going to have to patch and update. But the ones that have descriptions, they could be ready to come out. Rocket, his description's there. Jean Grey, here we go, special attack, placeholders for unreleased heroes. Jean Grey, like I say, she's listed in here. Not even a model. Loki, we got a model of him, but no descriptions. We got the Super Adaptoid. Collector. Ultron's listed, he doesn't have anything. So yeah, there's that's interesting that we got unreleased at the bottom. And we've got all these guys listed in just the regular. So these guys at the top here, even though it says doesn't have the description, it looks like they're coming soon. We'll show some of them models off here. Like I say, Hero has his video with most of them. I'm going to show some that he skipped too, though. Now on this next text file, if you'll take a look here, we see more about these teams. My teams recommended. My team saved. Here's a warning sheet. That's not what. Here we go. Pop up out of energy. Where is it here? See, saved teams. Buy team buy slot. So it sounds like maybe they're gonna give you your first slot will be free, and then they'll charge you some credits to unlock extra slots. So then possibly you'll have say 5 slots of different teams. There was also, I think maybe way down at the bottom here. There we go. This is exciting. I'm really, when I found this, I kind of got that nice tingle. Alliances. Sounds like alliances might be similar to a guild. So we've got an emblem, a tag, your tab members, stats, progression, alliance's name, so you can be able to name your team, invites, and then it looks like it's going to be you and other players. So you have a create, you have leave, edit, so you'll be able to join a team, leave a team. Warnings, you are currently in, you will need to leave your alliance to join other alliances. Button, leave my alliance. Milestones. If anyone's ever played World of Warcraft, they have kind of a guild system where as you progress you gain rewards. Now that might be where these artifacts come in. Maybe your artifacts will be a reward for your team Maybe you're going to get characters for rewards for your teams. It's pretty exciting stuff. As long as they don't turn it into a horrible money grab, this looks like it could be a really nice. So you help out your alliance members for rewards. That looks pretty dang cool if you ask me. You're going to be able to name your alliance. So maybe you'll have, instead of the X-Men, you'll have the Z-Men. Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool stuff. Like I say, these guys are making a good game. They just need to make it so that these guys that put the time in, they get the rewards. Okay, I can have. Let's say I'm a rich guy. I got $600. I'm gonna get all the gold characters. These guys that spend hours a day putting in, trying to get ahead, they get kind of screwed out of the deal. So that's the text files. I'm gonna split this. This video is pretty long, so I'm gonna split it in two. We'll do the next one. We're gonna do the models. So stick around. Check back with me. I'm gonna release these two right at the same time. So leave me some comments and let me know what you think. And just put a shout out to Hero Sammich and hope he comes back soon. Like I say, I'm gonna play around with his account. We'll maybe do some videos with it since he's got so many characters to play with. So, anyways, hit like me if you like me, dislike me if you don't, and we'll see you next time.